Okay, so I just got out of Lucky's and I was going shopping for my turkey breast tenderloins and my ground turkey for my son, and then some salad, and then I got some organic eggs for my husband. And I ran into a woman that is always I like doing the self-checkout. She's always at the self-checkout, but I haven't seen her in a while, and she was kind of like limping, and we got into, and we talk all the time every time I do see her. And we got into a conversation. I was like, oh, how are you? Where have you been? Blah, blah, blah. I was talking about my grocery store tour that's coming up this Saturday. I invited her to come down to it, and we started talking about like weight loss and pain and all that other stuff. And it reminded me about a video that I did a really long time ago that I haven't talked about in a while. And then it reminded me about a comment that one of my clients had told me, that when I was asking for video ideas, I had said, you know, I need more ideas, guys. And then one of my clients said, well, you should really just regurgitate some of the information, because you will have a lot of people that have never been to your channel, and they're just going to start watching, and it's good for you to bring up videos. Maybe they don't have hours, since you do talk forever in your videos, to go back and see one of those videos where it talks about body pain and food being linked to that can help with that. So I'm gonna go over that. I'm gonna talk about that specifically. And I am going to decide as soon as I pull in my driveway as to whether I'm gonna pull in the driveway, based on how much you could see. So I think you could see good right here. So I'm gonna freeze frame. Okay, so pretty much here's the deal. In the videos I talk about physical issues. So most of you guys know I have Crohn's disease, I have colitis, I'm currently in remission. I actually just had a colonoscopy a couple months ago to check to make sure everything's good. And she said shockingly that I haven't been on medication since I was 23, and I'm gonna be 39. I'm in she could see it, but it's strongly in remission. I had a hypothyroid, but I got it under control without medication and with good healthy eating. Most people don't realize that a lot of medical conditions can be put in remission or eliminated with good healthy eating. It's just a matter of having that control. It's a matter of wanting it bad enough. It's a matter of Tony Robbins saying, where he talks about linking pain and linking pleasure. So when I think about food and eating healthy food and all that other stuff, it's I need pleasure of getting myself better. I literally said to her, statistically, I should not look and feel the way that I do. But it's because of what I've been doing for the past, since I turned 21, since I found out that I had Crohn's disease. I mean, I've been working out since I was 16, but I've been heavy, I've been super skinny, and all that other stuff. So basically what it did was it reminded me about some of my other issues that I have. I've had bursitis in my hip, and standing on it, oh my God, the pain, sharp, like somebody stabbing me in my hip. I've had issues with my knees. I actually was told by 2 doctors, but I didn't care because I listened to the third one that told me that they can fix my knees with physical therapy, which I went to. They told me I needed a double knee replacement, that I'd still be able to run afterwards. I actually spoke to one of the patients, and they were talking about how long, and she only had one knee replacement. They were saying my patella, I have patella malalignment, and my patella moves too much, or whatever it was. I don't even remember. I've had tendinitis in my hips. I have issues with my shoulders. I have a car accident from 1999 that literally gives me pain up my neck and down my back that I have never, and I've seen so many people for it, and I've just come to the accepting that I can't lay on my back. Since 1999, if I lay on my back for more than 5 minutes, I get a knot behind my shoulder blade. A chiropractor told me that I had a popped rib from it. Then she tried to pop it back in place, and it was 10 times worse. I told her to pop it back out. I have neck issues, but I don't feel them as much. I've had fasciitis in my feet, but I currently do not feel them because I'm in the right shoe for me. I tell people all the time, whether you're a runner or not, and some of you guys know that I have a new goal. I've been at maintenance for many, many years, and over the past June will be a year, I'm currently trying to put on size. Not necessarily put on size on my upper body, even though I am putting a little bit, but more so on my legs to get the symmetry of my upper body. So, that being said, where was I going with this? But basically, it literally, I should be feeling, I'd stopped running. So I used to run, now I don't run anymore. But I do the stair mill, which some of you guys have seen some of my videos. I bought a stair mill for my house, saved up money for quite a while, putting away $20 here and there. I have a stationary bike that I use sometimes, and then I have my own little like gym in the house. But that's not the point. The point is that we need to recognize that the food that we put in our body could be disease, could be pain, could be stress, could be headaches. I mean, probably is. I'm saying could. It is. And any injury, issue, medical condition, anything, I can guarantee you that it will get significantly better if you literally just link pleasure and feeling good to the food that you're eating. Try to eat no man-made food, like oatmeal. I have jasmine rice. I have potatoes. Some of you guys haven't seen some of my latest videos. I eat the sweet potatoes. I eat oatmeal. I eat jasmine rice. And that's primarily where I'm getting my carbs from. And then I'm eating vegetables like 3 times a day. I'll have a salad. And sometimes it's just plain. And then I have steamed broccoli. I have sauteed zucchini. Sometimes I'll have like string beans, and I like everything a little bit crunchy. So that's it. Like, I don't put any seasoning on my food. I don't put any salt on it because sodium is a killer. I can guarantee you, if I put the slightest bit of sodium on my food, I will immediately feel the difference in my joints. I have problems with my elbows, but I physically shouldn't be able to do really much with all the medical conditions that I have, but because I am so focused to feeling better. So, I mean, I've said that like 5 times already. And that's literally just what we have to do. You guys do research. Go to one of my older videos. Granted, it is older, and I do have to do an update on food because I might as well, tell you. I get up, I do my cardio on an empty stomach, and then afterwards I have my egg whites and my oatmeal, and then I have my meal with sweet potatoes and egg whites again, and then I have after I have my jasmine rice and my turkey breast tenderloins, which I can show to you guys, and then nope, that's not it. And then which these I love. So like these are my turkey breast tenderloins, and they have fantastic stats. So I have that, and then a couple hours after that, that's when I'll have like 3 more meals where it's just lean protein, whether it's from the turkey, chicken breast, or orange roughy, which is my favorite. And I always eat about 6 to 8 ounces of greens. And then right when I get home from the studio, or at night, if it's not a night that I go to the studio, I have myself a protein shake. And you want to look for the ones that are low in carbs, like 3 grams of carbs. Mine has 25 grams of protein, like 0.5 grams of fat. And then you want to look for one that's like lower in sodium. I usually say under 100, under 200, under 150. And that's pretty much what I'm eating. I mean, I could do a video on it, but I just told you guys. And that's it. Now, I literally eat that all the time. I prep my food every single week for the next week. 7 days worth of food. Sometimes I'll do like 5 days worth of protein, but then I make sure that I always am overlapping. The whole reason why I'm doing this, I have 7 days worth of orange roughy that I prepped yesterday, and then I have 2 more days, like today that I just ate, and 1 more day tomorrow of my turkey. So I have 3 packages of this that I'm gonna cook today. And then chicken I have enough of, and my egg whites I make in the morning. So, it literally, I can guarantee you that if you start focusing, I did a challenge once. All these push-up challenges and squat challenges, they're all garbage. I challenge you to stay away from dairy. Dairy increases estrogen levels. High estrogen levels slow down fat-burning systems and increase belly fat. I challenge you to stay away from man-made foods like breads and pastas and all that other stuff. I challenge you to not put any seasoning on your food. It does not have to be plain. I will tell you this. I'm allergic to citrus. You could put lemon on your food. food. You could put lime on your food. You could put Mrs. Dash, McCormick, salt-free salt from Costco, garlic powder, not garlic salt. I challenge you to do all those kinds of things and see if you notice a difference in the physical way that you are feeling. I know that it is, I will be very honest with you, I do know that it is way more than just, okay, you have the information. There is that emotional link to food. There is that when you're feeling stressed out, you want to turn to something. But I truly do believe that when you set yourself up for success, plan for worst case scenario, and have your coping skills in place, that you can succeed. And I love, and I've said this in so many videos, I recommend that you go to Amazon or wherever and buy Tony Robbins' Awaken the Giant Within, preferably on audio. I mean, I truly believe everything is all about energy, and when you're reading, you might not feel the energy that you can feel from the power of his voice, and I truly believe that it is extremely powerful. Hearing him speak in public, which I have yet to do, I hope somebody lets me know sometime soon, but I believe listening to him and doing, like I tell clients, did you read it? Did you listen to it? And then I might say to somebody, did you get to that part in the book where they don't let you move on until you do your homework? And some clients have gotten stuck there, and some clients have fully done it. And it's literally about that. And Tony Robbins says there's no such thing as quitting smoking. I'm quitting. I'm going from a pack to a half a pack for a week, and then down to 2 a day, then down to 1 a day. If you say, I'm going to change my life today, like that's it. All you got to do is say it. Like, I'm going to quit smoking today. I don't smoke. I'm going to quit smoking today. That's it. That's your last cigarette. What you smoked before you said that, that's it. You can do it. It's about that connection. It's about that I'm linking pain to that. I'm linking pain. I truly say that if I was to eat something bad, I'd either be in the hospital on an IV, I'd be crying and in pain, and then have to cancel all my clients, or not be able to play with my kids, or not be able to do things with my husband. Those things bring me emotional pain, psychological pain, and that is enough for me to stay strong, because I will not be one of those trainers that cancels on my clients. No, literally I got to be on an IV in the hospital for me to cancel. I've gone in there with bronchitis. I've gone in there sick. The only physical time is if I'm beyond sick, bleeding out of my eyes, which has actually never happened. But I don't want to be that person, because I want to be the person that's always there for my clients, that I've never not showed up for them. I've never not been there for them. That's the reason why I never take vacations from them. I'm going to New York in August. Most of my clients know now, because I like to give 3 months in advance. But I'm literally still going to get up in New York 7 days a week. I'm going to be there for 10 days, and I'm going to critique their food logs. I'm getting on a plane at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to get up at 3 o'clock and critique food logs, maybe even a little bit earlier, so I can get on the plane and we can get ready to leave. Like, I'm going to be there for them every single day. That is who I am. That is what I'm motivated by, motivating them. And I have to be strong for that. I need it. This car is wrapped and it says Aguirre Fitness, and I could pretty much take you out. I will show you at the last minute. And I need that pressure, because I need to know that I can't pull in someplace, or I can't be walking in the car with bad food. I need the pressure of not doing that, even though I wouldn't anyway. So, that's it, really. I mean, it's just all about Tony Robbins, setting for success, planning for worst case scenario, and having your coping skills set up. What are your motivators? A picture of you back in the day, what you used to look like. Somebody that motivates you, but you also do need to not put too much pressure on that, because you don't want to be inspired by somebody else that it might, they might have a different body type than you. I mean, I believe in genetics, but I also don't necessarily think that is a huge factor. I've seen people transform their body. I have a client that I wish, and I'm no pressure to that client, I wish I could show the world her transformation picture. She had a regular shaped body, upper body, and then she had hips, thighs, butt, very minimal muscle tone. She didn't really do any weight. She was just a runner, but then she carried most of her weight in her lower body. her after picture, she looks like a bikini model. She has a six-pack. She has shoulder, like long, lean muscles. She had quads, like the way she was standing, you could see the separation in her quad, but not big and bulky like me, but like feminine, beautiful. And to see that transformation is incredible. And I mean, the point is, you want to be inspired by yourself. You want to look up to somebody, but you also don't want to hold that to an expectation of getting there, because you are your own person. I made that mistake, and I learned the hard way, which is why I'm adding this in the video. And then you want to have things that are going to motivate you to stay moving forward, like even scare tactics. Like if you were told that if you don't lose weight, you're knocking years off your life. I mean, I'll tell you right now, you're knocking years off your life. The heavier you are, the more unhealthy you are, the more in a unhealthy body fat range, high risk. So I mean, whatever's going to keep you motivated to that, but you also need to be surrounded by it. You should see a video that I did with my son, a case study video where he wanted this little truck, and we literally took pictures. Do I still have it here? Oh man. I printed up a picture of this little truck that he wanted, and I said, if you could not complain for I think it was a week, then I will get you that truck. But we needed to surround him. Like we had a picture in the car. It was right here. We had a picture in his book bag. We had a picture in the kitchen, in the living room, in his bedroom, in his bathroom, everywhere. I showed some of it in the video. And that's what you have to do. Like, you need to have something that's going to motivate you in your car, in your wallet, in your refrigerator, on your refrigerator, in your bedroom, whatever. I will show you the car now, and then I'm going to go because I have a coaching call today with a new client in New Jersey. But, oops, sorry. There you go. That's me. That's Aguirre Fitness, and I drive around in this thing every single day, and I have the pressure of having this, but I like it. So I love you guys. I hope you learned something from this video, and 2 fingers.